These are the 4-outlet FIMCO mini indexing valves. They are a mini valve in the sense that they have 6 screws around the outside. That's the first identifying feature. Now we know that we're dealing with either the 1000 series, which is 1 inch in and 1 inch out, also known from some distributors as a 9254. And then over here I have a 2000 series, which is 1.25 in and 1.25 out, also known by some as a 9264. Now, the easiest way to tell these guys apart without just knowing the pipe size will be to look from above. And I'm going to show you right here. See this portion here and this portion here? This is the outlets from the valve bottom. On the 2000 series, they stick out a considerable amount. On the 1000 series, you can't even see them. And that would be the easiest way to tell them apart. The only other thing that's just of critical importance, and I'll just mention it briefly here, is to make sure that you have the right cam installed. See, this one has 1, 2, 3, and then 4 numbers molded into it around the 4 screws, and that says that all 4 outlets are going to operate in sequence. Make sure that you have, if you only have 3 zones, you only want a 3-zone cam, so you would only see 3 numbers. We go into more detail in that throughout the site, and if you really just need to talk to somebody, you can just give us a call and we'll help you. But that's how you would tell the 4-outlet mini FIMCO indexing valves apart. 1000 series, 2000 series. That's it. Here we have basically the same thing, but these are the 6-outlet minis. Once again, they're a mini because they have 6 screws around the outside. This one is a 1000 series. It's got 1 inch in, 1 inch out. This is a 2000 series. It's 1.25 in, 1.25 out. The differences between these is pretty obvious. You can see how the valve bottom, it's very visible compared to the 1000 series right here. Like you can see this portion specifically. So just look at it from above, and this is going to be the 1 inch 1000 series. This is going to be the 1.25 2000 series from some stores. This would be a 9256. This would be a 9266. Once again, make sure you have the correct cam installed for your setup. These have a 6-zone cam installed, 6 numbers. That means all 6 outlets will run in sequence. If you only have 5 zones, your cam should only have 5 numbers. And that should be enough to help you tell them apart. If you have any other questions, again, just give us a call. This little guy here is pretty easy to identify. Well, we're going to throw it in there. This is we only have one 8-outlet valve, and it is a 1000 series, which again means 1 inch in, 1 inch out. It's a mini, 6 screws around the outside, and the numbers are not on the cam on this one. If you have an 8-zone cam, it'll just say 8 somewhere on it, but the numbers themselves are actually on the valve outlets. So this is really easy to identify. If it's got 8 pipes, it's an 8-outlet valve. It could also have 7, because this could run 7, but that's it. This is also known as a 9258, and again, it's our only 8-outlet valve, so it's very easy to identify. But it is important that you have the right cam installed for the number of zones that you're using. And if you have any questions on that, just give us a call. We do go through some of that throughout the site, but you can always just give us a call. But anyhow, that's it. This is a 1000 series and 8 outlets. We are now moving up into some of the larger valves. These are the standard valves, and you know them because they've got 8 screws around the outside. 6 screws means it's a mini, 8 screws means it's a standard. All valves have 4 screws at the top. So this is a 3000 series. It is 1.5 in, and it is 1.25 out. This would be a 92684 from some distributors. This one looks very similar, and it is very similar. There's only one real difference. Both of these valves are 1.5 in, But this one is 1.5 out. So the 3000 series is 1.5 in and 1.25 out. The 4000 series is 1.5 in and 1.5 out. So how do you tell them apart? Well, if you don't know the pipe size, just knowing it, the easiest way to tell would be if the pipes coming out are slightly smaller than the pipe going in, it's a 3000 series. If the pipes going out are the same size as the pipe going in, it's a 4000 series. This is also known as a 92694. And again, make sure you have the right cam installed for the number of zones you're using. And yeah, that's about it. All right, to our last 2 valve series. These are the 6 outlet standard valves. Again, a standard valve has 8 screws around the outside, and the 3000 series has 1.25 outlets. They both are going to have 1.5 inlet, but on the 3000 series, which would also be a 92686, the pipes leaving the valve are going to be slightly smaller than the pipe coming into the valve. That's the easiest way to tell it apart from this guy, which is the largest valve we make. This is a 4000 series, 92696 from some distributors, and it's 1.5 in and 1.5 out. So if the pipe coming into it is the same size as the pipes leaving it, it's going to be a 4000 series, and that's the easiest way to tell them apart. Once again, have the right cam installed for the number of zones you're using. You don't want to just keep pumping into a dead end and hammering these things to death. They don't like it. That's it. So if you have any other questions, give us a call, and we will do our best to help you figure out what exactly it is you need.